Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. And I ain't even gonna get on here and play these type of games where, oh my God, Swipe was robbed at gunpoint, they did all this other shit. That's why I didn't report on it, because me and Swipe, shout out Trenches News, we got that kind of relationship where it ain't nothing for him to hit me up or him to correct me on some information or for me to hit him up and ask him some information. It ain't nothing. It's that type of mutual respect. So I was commenting on the live that Bisky the shooter did yesterday, and I was wondering, like, what's going on? Like, is he cool? You know what I'm saying? And I was watching they live. It wasn't really that informative. It was kind of just them letting the world know that he was robbed. They said at gunpoint, and that's what had the world thinking that. But after I talked to Trenches today, I ain't gonna screenshot no messages, but I talked to him, and I just watched that Billa live. Y'all go over there, y'all go watch that right now, because I think bro's still alive. And he broke things down step by step, but I'm going to tell y'all what Trenches told me. So pretty much everybody know he got the Glock the mic going on. Glock the mic, that was supposed to be something for all the up-and-coming rappers from Chicago, probably neighboring communities and stuff like that, to finally get a way to get some exposure. Because people been asking me for years, like, yo, how much to post this song? And I never really wanted to take that route, because I'm like, it's a better way to get these rappers some exposure. In Trenches News, he figured it out. And I was kind of shocked the fact that somebody would even want to rob him when he trying to give them a chance to shine. And it turns out it was more to the story. I'm glad I ain't just jumped down that media hole and then just get lost in a bunch of speculations and conclusions and shit. But I ain't even shout out my phone and my phone a mess. But y'all in the building. But on a serious note, Trenches pretty much broke it down to me like this, and I quote, "He did the Glock the mic. He finished up everything he had to do. If I'm not mistaken, it was Bisky the shooter was rapping. He was rapping. When everything was said and done, Bisky and them left. And I'm going off a little bit of both lives as well as what Trenches told me. And it seemed like Bisky the shooter got up out of there. Trenches, he keep his pipe with him, because, I keep my pipe with me too. And I don't think that's something that y'all really realize when y'all talk about bloggers. Y'all talking about Chicago bloggers. Not people reporting on Chicago, but people that's from Chicago and still live here. I know I do. I don't know about Trenches. So the mentality is still the same. And he had his pipe on him. He was kicking it. Don't know who he was kicking it with. It had to be other individuals who was there. And it was a Mexican. A Mexican came through and Swiper. Yes, he did. It was no gun up on him. He pretty much took Swiper bag, which had the camera and other equipment in it, and then he took the bags of other people who was there as well. Swipe came in, the dudes who was there came in, who had their bags taken as well. Everybody upped on the engineer. I don't want to incriminate nobody, but when I say everybody, I think everybody who was there upped on dude. And he pretty much ran that footage back. He ran the camera footage back, and they seen exactly who did it. Now, from what me and Swipe was talking about, it seemed like it's going to be a check cut, because it's either they're going to locate dude who did it, but, the engineer, he's scared and shit. He don't know what else to do, so he probably offered them some money through the door. And that's kind of what I remember Swiper talking to me about in the messages, that it's finna be a check cut real soon if that equipment don't get back. And I'm pretty sure the engineer in a tough spot where it look like he backdoored Swipe. It's like, man, I got to give him this bread, or else I'm going to, burn the bridge, mess up possible opportunities moving forward to get his studio some business or whatever else he doing now, and as well as make enemies for life. You know what I mean? If somebody got something to do with if I think you backdoored me or anything like that, it'll never be the same. You get what I mean? So I'm pretty sure they're in the process of making that right with Swiper right now, but I just wanted to clear that up. Nobody robbed Swiper at gunpoint. Nobody pistol whipped him. Nobody took anything out of his pockets. While he was outside kicking the bobos, somebody came through and swiped Swiper like Dora the Explorer. Keeping it real. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.